Happy Wednesday, everybody. As I said last week, this week's video is going to be spring cleaning for your closet. And this is my friend Sean,
Hey everybody.
who has graciously accepted letting me into his closet to kind of give it a little look through and critique, give him some advice about if stuff fits, if it doesn't fit, maybe it's time to exchange it for something different, or if there's anything that he should probably go out and buy because he's missing some closet essentials. Now that it's spring and the weather's getting warmer, it's time to look through your closet and really analyze if there's things that you don't need anymore, if you haven't worn them for a while. Look through your winter clothes, maybe keep a couple out. That way, if the weather doesn't get quite warm too fast, you can, you still have clothes to wear. Otherwise, it's time to probably pack them away to make room for your summer stuff at some point. So here we have Sean's closet. I'm not going to critique anything on organization because everyone keeps their closet in different things. Don't worry, it's not that messy. I've seen worse. But the key to a good closet is make sure things are organized, at least for yourself. That way if you're looking for something in particular, you know how to find it. Or so you can put a good outfit together, or you can keep your spring and summer and winter clothes all together. Now, anytime I go through someone's closet with them, I always pick out a couple random pieces here and there and have them try it on. That way we can critique and see if it still fits properly. So I'm gonna go in, do this shirt. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm picking out an outfit that I would have them wear, more along the lines of just checking to see what fits and what doesn't. Now that we picked out a couple different things, we're going to have Sean try them on for me.
Hi everybody again.
Okay, so here we have Sean. I picked out a random hoodie out of his closet with a nice Superman logo. My critique on this is it's a little too big for him. The shoulder seam on any of your tops always wants to be at your shoulder. But of course, the way this is cut, it actually makes the sleeve a little too short as well. And hoodies usually are worn a little bit bigger, so since it's not completely huge on him, it's okay. And the jeans that we have, they seem to fit a little baggy. And jeans are really subjective. If you want them to be baggy, that's fine. Just make sure they're not falling off your butt. And if you want them to be like this really skinny fit, then there's that too. But basically what you want it to be a comfortable waist where you can at least fit like 3 to 4 fingers. So his is probably a little big for him, but it's not bad. They're not, like I said, they're not completely falling off of him. So that's outfit number 1. Now we'll have him go try on the other things I picked out. Here we have outfit number 2. We have a nice striped dress shirt and a quick little pair of jeans. The jeans, as you can see, they're tighter fit than the first pair, but still they're not too skinny, they're not too baggy. So this is an example of a nice, a very well-fitting pair of jeans. Now the shirt, on the other hand, that is...
what not to wear.
Yeah, it's certainly an example of something that definitely doesn't serve much of a purpose in your closet. It's, his hands are hidden by the sleeves because they're too long, and I can pull like almost double the fabric back to make it tight in the front. So if you really, really liked the shirt, I recommend getting it tailored. But at this point, it would be a lot of money in tailoring because they would have to take it completely apart and sew it back together. This would be a good example of, if you like the pattern, go and try and find something out that fits a lot better. We had Sean put this shirt on so I could show you an example of something that does fit properly. It's a little loose through the body, but most t-shirts are nowadays, especially any type of graphic tees. They try to be that more like lived-in vintage feel. What I wanted to show you is how the shoulder seam is at the start of your shoulder, right where it's supposed to be. So that is one of the big things with shirts to make sure that they're fitting properly. One of my more important tips is now that it's springtime, you want to go through and try on the clothes that you'll be wearing now that the weather's getting warmer for spring or summer to make sure what you have in your wardrobe still fits. So I had Sean pick out a t-shirt and a pair of shorts just to show, and both of them fit really well. The t-shirt's good, the shoulder seam is right where it's supposed to be. The shorts are a little on the baggier side, but that's how they're styled to be. My advice is try on your warmer weather clothes to make sure everything still fits so you can keep your current wardrobe, or you can figure out if there's anything else you need to go out and buy for the new season. So just a quick review of the tips that I have for spring cleaning on your closet is to really just go through, especially with your warmer weather clothing, to make sure everything still fits. That way you can see if you can keep your new wardrobe and go through the outfits that you have already,
or if you maybe need to go out and buy a couple pieces with the new season that's coming out. Some people complain about closet space. It might be a good idea to get one of those big plastic tubs and pack your winter clothes away and put them into storage. That way you have room for anything new that you buy, or at least to, bring your summer clothes out of storage. Basically, the rule of thumb is if you haven't worn something in a year, unless it's, a tuxedo or a sport jacket or, anything really seasonal, like swimming trunks, those obviously you pretty much only wear once a year, one time during the year anyway. But if there's something like a t-shirt or a pair of jeans that you haven't worn in a year or more, it's really time to consider getting rid of them.
It's a good point. I was just going to answer that.
If you haven't worn something in about a year, maybe try and reincorporate it into your wardrobe to see if it's something that you just kind of forgot about, or if it's really something that just doesn't suit you anymore. People's styles change, with the trends, or with, their evolution of their own personal style and figuring out like how they want to present themselves. So if there's things that just aren't you anymore, it's probably time to, give them to Goodwill, give them to any friends who are looking for new clothes, Thank you guys for watching. I hope I gave you some good tips, and I want to thank Sean for offering up his closet for inspection. I hope it wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't horrible.
Okay.
Experience.
Good. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. See you next week.